Back underway. Now for 141, Kevin Jack from NC State is your green wrestler. Bryce Meredith, the senior from Wyoming, is your red. Give you a few of the particulars on these guys. Jack, a two-time NCAA All-American, three-time NCAA qualifier. Bryce, two-time NCAA qualifier and was twice an All-American.
Not only that, but Meredith was a finalist as well. And, you know, I can tell you this right now, and I'm not ashamed to say it, I really like both of these guys. I've been watching them the last 3 years at the NCAAs, and I became fans of both these guys. To see them put it on the line against each other, I'm kind of excited myself. Even doing the match, I'm like almost a fan right now. Meredith is so athletic. He goes after everybody. You know, he got to the finals a couple of years ago. He placed last year, had some great matches. Then you look at a guy like Kevin Jack. Kevin Jack places as a sophomore, doesn't place, or places as a freshman, doesn't place as a sophomore, places as a junior, becomes a two-timer. Here's in the senior campaign. I'm sure he wants to make a run at winning the national title. Both of these guys will be in contention. And once again, Keith, you could be looking at what we're going to be looking at in March in the NCAA Championship Finals.
And to say something else special about Bryce Meredith, you know, coming from Wyoming, he's a cowboy, only the 7th Wyoming wrestler to be a part of the NWCA All Star Classic. So pretty impressive there as well. We continue to tell you how important this event is that we're covering right now. It's special. It's really special to be here.
Well, you know, also, too, if you look at it, you know, he transferred, Meredith transferred from NC State.
Yep.
So these guys are, I don't know if there's bad blood, I don't know if they respect each other, I don't know what's going on, but I can tell you this, these guys are both going to go at each other, and they both want to take each other out.
Yeah, you'd imagine they know each other. Meredith, Central High School in Cheyenne, Wyoming. Jack from Danbury, Connecticut, went to Danbury High School. Now 60 seconds to go in this opening period, and we've seen this throughout the day where the first minute, 2 minutes, even the first 2.5 minutes, a lot of feeling out process. Neither wrestler necessarily going, you know, all aggressive, going all out, and waiting for the other one to try to make a mistake. Kevin Jack is ranked 7th in NC State history with his 92 career wins. And while it would be a tall task to get 30 more this year, if he gets 30, he would have the all-time record for most wins at NC State.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And it just goes to show you what kind of stellar career he's had already. Even if it ended today, he's a two-time All-American. He has made history, and he's about to make history this year at the school. So, you know, he's done just such a great job. He's one of those kids that keeps his head down, works hard in practice, and he's around somebody that he responds to. A lot of times, you could have a great athlete with great attributes, a great technique, but they go to a program where they just can't get it out of them. Papalizio has gotten every single ounce of athleticism and talent out of Kevin Jack, and this is the payoff. This is the senior year. This is the payoff. This is where he can put it all together and win that NCAA title for NC State.
Meredith starts on the bottom. Near escape, still no.
Oh, nice. Switch, re-switch, switch, re-switch. These guys are so talented, and they're chain wrestlers.
There's the 1 point for Meredith.
Oh!
And was that a revert? I can't tell from my angle.
And a quick two.
So a quick two right back at you from Kevin Jack.
That was a little weird. He thought, you know what? Meredith got his point. Probably wasn't so sure he got awarded that point, but Jack did what he was supposed to do. He went immediately and he attacked, and he finished that takedown. And now he's up 2-1.
It's like any other sport. Play through to the whistle.
Yep. Oh, this could be a reversal for Meredith. It is.
Wow, look at that.
This is back and forth. I knew this would be this way. I knew it would be a back and forth match.
Had to watch out for his head. So Meredith gets those 2 points. He goes up 3-2. And it will be Jack on the bottom. A little bit of a standstill. Jack
Nice.
escapes.
Nice little changeover, quick changeover, and he got out. Meredith concedes the 1 point. Here we are, we're knotted up, 3-3. We had spoken about this earlier before the telecast started, about how these guys were very evenly matched.
Yeah, this was one of the matches you were looking forward to. As we had arrived to Princeton, you had said, Keith, this one, mark it down.
Yes.
So far, you're right. Give you the kudos. Tied up at 3. 35 seconds to go in this second period.
Okay, I'm ready. No. Hey, we're taking a few breaks in between.
25 seconds. Nick, the wrestlers tired at this moment, catching their breath, or once again looking for their spot?
I think, you know what, it's the second period. I think if somebody's going to get a little tired, I think it's going to be next period. But nice shot by Jack. Can he finish with 8 seconds left? Can he finish? This would be big. And I think he's just going to wait it out, go into the third period, 3-3. Getting back to your question, it's usually going to be in the third period this early in the season. But you know what? Knowing these two, these guys have been working out. They've been training. I think they're in good shape. I don't think shape or fatigue is going to become a factor in this match. I think it's just going to who gets who last.
Athletic trainer coming out to check on Bryce Meredith. Can't tell if they're looking at his eye right now.
He might have gotten poked on the way out.
Now, Nick, tied up at 3, a stoppage like this tends to be good for either wrestler or no?
You know, some sports, it breaks momentum up. But I think, you know what, in wrestling's one of those few sports is that when you do get that 20, 30-second break, I think it energizes both wrestlers and it gives you that extra pop coming off of the timeout. That's just my personal opinion. I don't think it's a bad thing.
I'll take your opinion.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad thing to have 20 seconds break.
Right?
I mean, you know, hey, listen, especially if you are feeling a little tired.
Still tied up at 3. Opening seconds of the third period. And we're free. So a 4-3 lead for Kevin Jack. So now Meredith down 4-3. Mind frame is what?
Mind frame is get the takedown as soon as possible. Don't wait, right? Nice shot, nice takedown.
There it is.
Beautiful shot by Meredith. That's why Meredith, and he's got that wrist. That's why Meredith is so dangerous. He is very explosive. He can score right away, very quickly, and he can score in bunches, which is dangerous. And that's why he beats a lot of guys, because he can score in bunches.
So he's up 5-4.
Nice. Oh, that was a nice switch. Nice switch by Jack. And he reverses him.
This is impressive action. Jack has gone back up 6-5.
Oh boy, look at this. Meredith just reverses him again.
Woo!
This is an exciting match, Keith. This is big.
This is match of the day thus far. 7-6 in favor of Meredith with 25 seconds to go in the final period.
Let me tell you, I wouldn't be surprised if Meredith sits on this lead and holds him and just kind of rides him and doesn't try to do something. I can see this official banging him for another caution and giving him a point and putting it into overtime. I think this match deserves to be in overtime if Meredith doesn't work. He's hanging right here. He has to be very, very careful. He's already got a caution. Next one's a point.
15 seconds. Rolls him. And 2 points! Kevin Jack gets the 2 points with 5 seconds to go.
Wow!
Whoa!
I cannot believe this. Kevin Jack is unbelievable. He comes back. He's down with less than 20 seconds.
Meredith needs an escape in 5 seconds.
He can do it. If anybody can do it, he can do it.
Here we go. 2 and 1.
Wow.
We'll wait for the official. And yes, it is a victory for Kevin Jack, 8-7.
That is a big win for Kevin Jack.
Those are 2 big-time champions that no doubt you will see again later on in the year.